Hey guys, welcome back with another episode of the Game Grid with George Hope.
Hello there.
And me, Armando Coleman. And this week is a different week than it normally is because this week is the week before Christmas and most of the game developers already released everything they wanted.
Yes, and they're at home celebrating Christmas with their family, so we have no games, we have no news, we have nothing.
So today we're going to talk about last week's specials, sales, and there were some Christmas deals. For instance, Action Europe had some nice sales for the Switch department and a PlayStation 4. I was also searching around in different Action stores, and I got nothing. Yeah, everything was sold out pretty quickly. It normally is with these Action stores, but I thought I had the good luck to go to different stores and find something else, and I did find some, but most of it was sold out.
Did you go on the day off?
I tried this, I think, Saturday morning.
So
these actions start already pretty quickly, and most of the time, even when I go there on the same day, then you still have to grab
be
the
there
last pieces.
at opening time, sleep in front of the door.
Yeah, something like this. So they had a couple of nice games. These games are all card-based, so not like the card that you put in the Switch, but card-based, like you get a code and you have to redeem it on the...
You download from the store?
Yeah, you download from the store, so these games can be way cheaper. These games were sold for €7.50. And they had a game, Lucky's Tale, which is a sort of adventure game. That's the one that I was actually searching for. They had the sort of FIFA copy. Nobody wants to buy that anyways.
There's only one football game, and that's FIFA. The rest is nothing. Nothing at all.
Nothing to mention about.
Nothing.
They had this farm simulator. Those were the games I was finding, of course, in the store, because those are the games that are being left.
Yes, and you're such a huge farming fan.
Yeah, I'm such a huge farming fan. And they also had a sort of Animal Crossing copy, which was nice. Also one that I couldn't buy. They were selling, let me think, for the PlayStation 4 a couple of games. So they had God of War. They had...
Horizon Zero Dawn?
Yeah, Horizon Zero Dawn. I saw Spider-Man. I saw Ratchet and Clank.
And Gran Turismo?
Gran Turismo as well. Yeah, so really good titles. And yeah... I didn't buy anything because, I could only look into the digital folder and just saw, oh, that's nice.
Oh, the things you could dream of buying.
Yeah, indeed. So in the end, I just bought some things off the Xbox sale because PlayStation, Nintendo, and Xbox also had a good sale. I bought the BioShock collection, and I already started playing this. Back in the day, George and I played this game, the first one, on which console?
On the Xbox 360.
Oh, on the Xbox 360,
yes.
Yeah. So these are all remakes, of course, because everything is being remade.
Yeah, remake and upgrade.
Upgraded, yeah. So I started playing this one. I also bought Saints Row.
Yeah.
The third. Is it Saints Row the third?
It's Saints Row the third.
Yeah.
Saints Row the third.
And they also launched this one. They also had the sale for the Nintendo Switch, but yeah, I had to choose between the Switch version and the PlayStation and the Xbox version. And the Xbox version was slightly more expensive, but better graphics.
Yes.
And you know I'm all about graphics. Especially when it comes down to The Witcher.
I mean, what can I say about this?
Shame. 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 Shame.
This is just a shame, not a shame.
Well, anyways, I am talking about the Witcher right now, and last Friday they launched the Witcher series.
Yes, season 2.
Season 2. So I gotta be honest, it took me 2 days to watch everything. He probably watched everything within 1 day.
I watched everything within 1 day because I actually played the game, so I actually know what kind of quality there is to the story. So, but yeah. Since you have no shame. you just watch it. It's terrible. But what did you think of the series?
I thought it was fantastic. I really loved this season. I thought the first one was already really nice. And I'm not going to spoiler anything.
Oh, but I will.
Oh, but you will.
Yeah.
No, but everything looked really nice. They had some things like computer graphics where I was like, but that was only like a couple of times. The rest it's you really get pulled into this series, and I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, and I think the graphics are like it's just the money they had to spend on it, and everything looked really great. I loved how it actually picked up right where the Witcher season 1 ended, where Geralt found Ciri and they are searching for Yennefer. And the one thing I really like about the series, it's
Chronologically?
Yeah, like that. It's so you can actually follow the story a lot better. And plus, it's kind of displaced in time. The last season, you didn't know exactly what happened when, and it was kind of confusing, even for someone who played the games and read some of the books. But hey,
who is he?
That's me. So yeah, I really loved the series all the way through. I was kind of disappointed it had only 8 episodes, because I was really in my head it was 10. So
he thought it was 10 episodes, and he was just watching at the 8th episode, and it was like 2 to go, and then it was boop over,
and it was all over. But it was great quality. I really love what they did with the monster hunting aspect of it. Like every episode has its own monster, and especially when you play the games, it's really a lot of fun to see how they interpreted those monsters. And the main story is great. The only not really disappointing, but it started a little slow with Jennifer, I thought.
Oh yeah.
Because where she ended, it took a while for her to get to the main story, if you know what I mean. But it's great, and I can't wait for the third season.
For the third season, which is probably going to take another 1.5 years before it's being launched.
If Henry Cavill doesn't die during filming like he did the last season, we'll get it. And I think it's a real good addition to the Witcher franchise overall, for the games, for the books. I mean, it really.
I think so too.
I think a lot of people would want to play the game if they hadn't after they've seen the series.
I think they're being motivated to play the game.
And not on a Switch, just on a nice, Xbox One, PlayStation 4, anything but Switch. Basically anything but the Switch. But okay. But it was amazing. It was just amazing, and no spoilers. So
we're gonna end it here. Yeah, so I was...
Geralt dies in the end.
No, I was just playing around with some games, of course, and you are preparing for the big FIFA tournament.
Oh, yes. Look, to give you guys some context, every year with my friends and family, we do organize a FIFA tournament, and to decide who is the best. We do it official. We have to sign contracts because people tend to make excuses with FIFA, and we can't have that shit in our family and friends. So the basic idea is we each play against each other 2 times. You get points. You get 0 points for losing, of course. You get 1 point for a draw.
0 points for losing.
You get 3 points for a win. And the top 4 players will go into the knockout phase. And since I lost the title last time, this is my redemption song.
You lost the title.
I lost the title. But I win most of the time. This is one of the rare occasions I lost. But we can make content with the next tournament. And then you will see my redemption song and getting that title back from Ashard, that little bastard, little bitch, but okay.
Yeah, and, so an important part about this tournament is that you have to train not to be better in this game, but you have to actually train to achieve the points to be able to have the right players in your team. Yeah, so this takes longer than it normally does.
Yeah, well, normally you pick just your team like Real Madrid or Ajax or a good team. But this time we decided we're going to play against each other with our ultimate teams. So for the people who play FIFA Ultimate Team, basically a casino where you can make your own team. It's basically just gambling and hoping you get the right players. So my Dutch team is almost completely ready to fight the good fight. And we gained my title as the best FIFA player among my friends, which
And
is
family.
and family, which is the most important thing in the world, of course.
Yeah.
So and we're hoping to make a nice video about it, in which you can see all our friends fight against each other. You can see the pain, the tears,
The sweat.
and yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun. March 5th is the tournament. Kind of depending on Corona, how we can, if we can have all the people together, but we hope Omicron is okay somehow.
Yeah. So that's an important part here. That's also the reason why not everybody was able to buy all the sales and the nice, sort of game deals they had, because our stores just closed down. Like suddenly. From Saturday to Sunday, it was crazy.
Yeah.
Saturday, everybody was in city centers, and then Sunday, everything was closed.
Yes, and it went really far. We're Dutch, so we're from the Netherlands, and they were fast. Luckily, I got to see Spider-Man No Way Home before that, a day before that, and I mean Spider-Man No Way Home. No spoilers, but this is the one.
A game worth watching. A movie worth
watching. A movie worth watching.
Yeah, because the game was already nice, but the movie is also really nice.
The game is amazing, Spider-Man, but the movie, what they did with... like, I don't want to spoil nothing, but what they did with all the characters were just amazing, and just go watch it if you live in a country where the theaters are actually open. And yeah, you don't watch anything. If you haven't seen any trailers, don't even watch that. I mean, this is one of the greatest Marvel movies there ever is, and even their box office is incredible, because they ended up second best opening weekend. So
that's fantastic.
Beneath Endgame.
Especially in this time.
Yeah, and they beat out Infinity War, so I mean, hey. And just go watch it, please. 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 Don't be like him with The Witcher, and then in 10 years go, oh man, I watched this shit on my phone. Movie. Hey, oh, this is nice. Don't do it. Just go watch it, and yeah, it's the best. It's absolutely the best.
So that's it for this week. We hope you kind of enjoyed it. It's a lot shorter than we usually do it, but yeah.
Yes.
That's what it has to be before
Christmas. This week, and as soon as January starts, the gaming news will start up again. We'll have a lot of more news. Gaming
Maybe
news.
some nice Christmas presents from developers.
Yes.
Like private developers. We hope a HDMI mod for the PlayStation 2.
Oh, that would have been nice.
Yeah. Pixel FX. Can you listen, please? Yeah. Xbox HDMI.
So and it will give us some more time to work on our other content. So I mean,
yeah. So again, we hope you enjoyed watching. Like and subscribe, and we'll hope to see you next week. Thanks. Bye-bye.
Bye.